Hello students, I hope you all are fine. So in last lecture we discussed exercise 3.4 of chapter 3. So in today's lecture we will discuss exercise 3.5 which is totally based on cross multiplication method. ठीक है? So come to the first question. It has 4 parts. So let us visit question number 1. Find the unique solution, no solution or infinitely many solution in case, and if it is unique solution then you have to solve it by cross multiplication method. ठीक है? So first of all, what will you have to do? We have to check whether there is unique solution, no solution or infinitely many solution. If there is unique solution then we have to solve it by cross multiplication method. ठीक है? So what we will do? We will compare the coefficients. ठीक है? So in case of first we will compare the coefficient a1 upon a2, 1 upon 3. This is minus 3 upon minus 9. This is minus 3 upon minus 2. a1 upon a2 is 1 upon 3. b1 upon b2 is minus 1 upon minus 9. c1 upon c2 is minus 3 upon minus 2. Minus 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 will cancel. This is 1, this is 3. So this will give you 1 upon 3 equal to minus 3 upon minus 9 will also give you 1 upon 3, and this will give you 3 upon 2. So a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and it is not equal to c1 upon c2. So this is the condition of no solution. ठीक है? There is no solution. Now come to problem number 2, part 2 of question number 1. Now compare the ratios. a1 upon a2 is 2 upon 3. b1 upon b2 is 1 upon 2. Here you can see that a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. So there is unique solution. Now in case of unique solution we have to solve it using cross multiplication method. So write the equations in standard form. So 2x plus y minus 5 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 8 equal to 0. Then how we will use x upon, तो x को हाइड कर लो. So coefficient of y, here coefficient of y is 1, here it is 2. So 1 2 and here it is minus 5 constant minus 8 equal to y upon, then in clockwise direction we will move. For y first we will write minus 5 minus 8 and then coefficient of x 2 and 3. For constant we will hide it and we will write the coefficients 2 3 1 and 2. ठीक है? 2 3 1 and 2. Then what we will do? First we will multiply this with this, put minus sign and multiply this with this. ठीक है? So x upon minus 8 minus minus 10 equal to y upon minus 15 minus sign, minus 8 into 2 is minus 16 equal to 1 upon 2 into 2 4 minus 3 into 1 3, 4 minus 3. So this will give you x upon minus 8 plus 10 equal to y upon minus 15 plus 16 equal to 1 upon 1. So this will give you x upon 2 equal to y upon 1 equal to 1 upon 1. So to find value of x, compare these two, and to find value of y, compare these two. Here we will write x upon 2 equal to 1 upon 1. This will give you x is equal to 2. Similarly y upon 1 equal to 1 upon 1. This will give you y equal to 1. So x is equal to 2 and y equal to 1 is the solution. ठीक है? Now come to part 3. Here this is part 3. 3x minus 5y equal to 20, 6x minus 10y equal to 40. ठीक है? Now again what we will do? We will compare the coefficient 3, 6, minus 5, minus 10, 20 and 40. Here minus minus will be cancelled. This will be cancelled 2 times. This will be cancelled 2 times. This will be cancelled 2 times. So it is 1 upon 2. It is 1 upon 2. It is 1 upon 2. So a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 and equal to c1 upon c2. This is the case of infinitely many solutions. ठीक है, so we have to solve only in case of unique solution. Now here we will here we will compare coefficient 1 upon 3 minus 3 upon minus 3. So here we can see that 1 upon 3, this is 1 upon 1, they are not equal, so it implies there is unique solution. So what we will do, we will write simply, we will solve it x upon hide x minus 3 minus 3 minus 7 minus 15 equal to y upon, first we will write minus 7 minus 15, then 1 and 3, then in for constant, hide constant 1 3 minus 3 minus 3, 1 3 minus 3 minus 3. ठीक है, so here we will write x upon minus 3 into minus 15 is plus 45, minus, put minus sign, minus 3 into minus 7 is 21 equal to y upon minus 7 into 3 is minus 21, put minus sign, minus 15 into 1 is minus 15 equal to 1 upon minus 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, minus sign 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. ठीक है, so x upon 24 equal to y upon minus 21 plus 15, this will give you minus 6 equal to minus 3 plus 9, this will give you plus 6, 1 upon 6. So what we will do, if to find value of x we will compare these two, to find value of y we will compare these two. So x upon 24 equal to 1 upon 6, x equal to 24 upon 6, this will give you x is equal to 4. To find y upon minus 6 equal to 1 upon 6, this will give you y equal to minus 6 upon 6, this will give you y equal to minus 1. So this completes your question number 1. Now come to question number 2. What does it says? For which value of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions? The equations are these. ठीक है, तो we know that condition for infinite many solutions is a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2. So a1 is 2, a2 is a minus b, 2 upon a minus b, b1 is 3, b2 is a plus b, c1 upon c2, c1 is 7, c2 is 3a plus b minus 2. ठीक है, so now we have two variables a and b, so we need two equations. So what we will do, we will compare this and this, and we will compare this and this to find the value of a and b. ठीक है, so here 2 will multiply with, now first of all we will compare these two, 2 upon a minus b equal to 3 upon a plus b. So 2 into a plus b equal to 3 into a minus b, 2a plus 2b equal to 3a minus 3b. So this can be rearranged as 3a minus 2a equal to 3b plus 2b. This will give you a equal to 5b. This is your equation 1. Now compare these two. 3 upon a plus b equal to 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2. Cross multiply. 3 into 3a plus b minus 2 equal to 7 times a plus b. 9a plus 3b minus 6 equal to 7a plus 7b. Arrange it. 9a minus 7a plus 3b minus 7b equal to 6. This will give you 2a minus 4b equal to 6. ठीक है, 2 कॉमन, a minus 2b equal to 6. This will be cancelled 3 times. This will give you a minus 2b equal to 3. This is your equation 2. Now we put value of a equal to 5b in equation 2. So a equal to 5b minus 2b equal to 3. This will give you 3b equal to 3. This will give you b equal to 3 upon 3 means 1. So this will give you a value of b, and we know that a equal to 5b. So value of b is 1. So this will give you a equal to 5. So a equal to 5 and b equal to 1 is your solution. Okay. Now come to part number 2. Part 2 is, for which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solution? The equations are 3x plus y equal to 1 and 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 y equal to 2k plus 1. We know that for no solution, the condition is a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. So now write coefficients. 2k minus 1 equal to b1 is 1, b2 is k minus 1, c1 upon c2 not equal to c1 upon c2, 1 upon 2k plus 1. So we have to find the value of k. So we will compare these two. So 3 into k minus 1 equal to 2k minus 1. 3k minus 3 equal to 2k minus 1. On rearranging, 3k minus 2k equal to minus 1 plus 3. This will give you k equal to 2. So this is your answer. Okay. Now directly we will jump to question 4, because question 3 is very simple. In that you have to solve using substitution and cross multiplication method that you can do on your own. That is your homework. I don't think there will be any problem. Okay na? So now we will come to question number 4. These are word problems and it can be solved by using any method. So I will use what method? So I will use elimination method because it is very simple. Okay? Otherwise you can use any method. There is no issue. So come to question number 4, part 1. A part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and remaining depends on number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay 1000 as hostel charges, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pays rupees 1180 as hostel charges. Find fixed charge and cost of food per day. Solution. We will start with, let fixed charge equal to rupees x and cost of food per day equal to rupees y. Now understand the question. So in monthly hostel charges, what is there? First of all, there will be fixed charge, and second one is the charge which depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. Okay? So suppose let us take case 1 of student A. She takes food for 20 days. So first of all, there will be fixed charge. Okay? And cost of food per day is y. So for 20 days the cost will be 20y, and the total amount she paid is 1000. So this is your equation 1. Similarly, for student B, there will be fixed charge plus she stayed there for 26 days. So for 26 days total charges will be 26 into y, because for one day it is y. So 26 days it will be 26y. So total charge paid by her is 1180. Mark it as equation 2. Now you can solve it using any method. So but here I will use elimination method only. Okay? So subtract it. This will give you minus 6y equal to minus 180. Minus minus will be cancelled. Y equal to 180 upon 6. This will give you y equal to 30. Now we have value of y. Now we have to find value of x. So put value of y in equation 1. X plus 20y, y means 30, equal to 1000. So x plus 600 equal to 1000. X is equal to 1000 minus 600. So this will give you x is equal to 400. So x was our fixed charge and y was our cost of food per day. So here x is 400. So write fixed charge is equal to rupees 400 and cost of food per day equal to rupees 30. ठीक है. So this completes your first part. Come to part 2. It is also again a simple question. A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. Solution. First of all, assume let the fraction be x upon y. Now a fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. So fraction is x upon y. If 1 is subtracted from the numerator, it becomes 1 by 3. In second case, it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. So when 8 is added to the denominator, it becomes 1 by 4. ठीक है. These are our two cases. Now you solve it. Cross multiply 3 into x minus 1 equal to y. So 3x minus 3 equal to y. This will give you 3x minus y equal to 3. Mark it as equation 1. Cross multiply 4x equal to y plus 8. 4x minus y equal to 8. This is your equation 2. Now we have two equations. So we will solve it. 3x minus y equal to 3. 4x minus y equal to 8. Here coefficient of y are equal but they have same sign. So we will subtract. When we subtract, signs will change. Minus plus minus. This will give you minus x. This will be cancelled, equal to minus 5. This will give you x equal to 5. So we have the value of x. Now what we'll do? Put value of x in equation 1. 3x means 5 minus y equal to 3. 15 minus y equal to 3. This will give you y equal to 15 minus 3. This will give you y equal to 12. So you have x as 5 and y as 12. So fraction is x upon y, means 5 upon 12. So write, so fraction is 5 upon 12. Okay? This is your answer. Now come to problem number 3. Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Okay. Case 2. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer, then Yash would have scored 50 marks. Okay. How many questions were there in the test? So first of all, assume. What we will assume? Let total number of correct answer. Let number of correct answers equal to x and number of incorrect answers equal to y. Now read the question again. Just scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. So here 3 marks are there for each right answer. Let us think there are x correct questions he did. He attempted x questions correctly. So for one question he will get 3 marks. For x questions he will get 3x marks. Okay? Okay, 3x. This is, and for each wrong answer he will lose 1 mark. Suppose he attempted y questions wrong. So for one question he will lose 1 mark. So for y questions he will lose minus y marks. So total marks he got is 40. So 3x minus y equal to 4 to mark it as equation. Similarly, if 4 marks awarded for correct answer, number of correct answers are x. For each answer he will get 4 marks. So for x questions he will get 4x marks. But he did incorrectly y. So for each incorrect answer he will reduce 2 marks. So for y answers, he will reduce 2y marks. So number of marks is 50. So these are your two equations. So what you will do, now again you have to solve it. So what we will do here, coefficient of y is 1, here it is 2. So multiply this equation with 2. It will reduce to 6x minus 2y equal to 80, and this will remain as it is, 4x minus 2y equal to 50. Subtract minus plus minus, this will cancel, 2x is equal to 30. So this will give you x is equal to 15. Now put value of x in equation 1. 3x, x means 15, minus y equal to 40. This will give you 45 minus y equal to 40. This will give you y equal to 45 minus 40. This will give you y equal to 5. So number of correct answers are 15 and number of incorrect answers are 5. So total questions were 15 plus 5. So total questions equal to 15 plus 5 equal to 20. ठीक है, so total 20 questions were there in the paper. ठीक है, now come to question number 4. It is very important question. ठीक है, such type of speed questions which are based on distance, time, they are important questions. ठीक है, now places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another starts from B at the same time. If car travel in the same direction with different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of two cars? So assume let the speed of car A equal to x km per hour and speed of car B equal to y km per hour. What is given? Two places A and B are 100 km apart. Suppose these are two places A and B. Distance between them is 100 km. ठीक है. Now suppose when if car travel in the same direction, suppose this car starts in this direction and this also start in this direction, let us say they will meet here, meeting point. ठीक है, meet. Now definitely their speeds will be different. Speed of A will be more than speed of B so that they can meet. Okay, so what is given to you? They meet in 5 hours. ठीक है, now speed of car A is x, speed of car B is y. Now we know the concept of relative velocity. When they travel in same direction, their relative velocity will be how much? Relative velocity x minus y. And initially when they were at rest, their separation was 100 km, and when they met, their separation was 0 km. So total distance reduced is 100 km. So now we will apply the concept of distance equal to speed into time. So distance is 100 km and relative speed will be x minus y into time is 5 hours. So this is your equation 1. Simplify 120. This will give you x minus y equal to 20. Now look at the case 2. Here again two places A and B. They are 100 km apart, but now car A is traveling in this direction and car B is traveling in this direction. They are traveling in opposite direction. So suppose they meet at this point. So again initially their separation was 100 and when they met their separation is 0. So total distance, separation covered is 100 km. So it's 100 equal to distance. 100 is distance equal to speed. Now they are traveling in same direction, opposite direction. Sorry, they are traveling in opposite direction. So we know that when the anything travels in opposite direction, their relative speed is addition of the two velocities. So speed is x plus y, and time is they travel towards each other. They meet in 1 hour. So time is 1. So this will give you x plus y equal to 100. So mark it as equation 1, mark it as equation 2. Now we have two equations, two variables. So what we will do? Simply we will add. ठीक है? So x minus y equal to 20, x plus y equal to 100. Simply we will add. This will give us, this will be cancelled. 2x is equal to 120, x is equal to 120 upon 2. This will give you x is equal to 60. Now put value of x in equation 2. X is 60, so 60 plus y equal to 100, y equal to 100 minus 60, this is y equal to 40. So x is speed of car है. So right, so speed of car A equal to 60 km per hour and speed of car B equal to 40 km per hour. ठीक है, this completes your question 4. Now we will come to final problem. ठीक है, the area of rectangle get reduced by 9 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units. Suppose. Now what you have to find the dimensions of the rectangle. So let length of rectangle equal to x units and breadth of rectangle equal to y units. If length is x, breadth is y, so area will be xy square units. ठीक है. Now read the questions. Area of rectangle reduced by 9 units. Area is reduced by 9 units. If length is reduced by 5, length is x. Means if x length is reduced by 5 and breadth is increased by 3. Breadth is increased by 3. So area is reduced by 9. xy, area is xy, so it is reduced by 9. ठीक है. Now we will solve it. xy plus, no, xy plus 3x minus 5y minus 15 equal to xy minus 9. xy will be cancelled. On rearranging, 3x minus 5y equal to minus 9 plus 15. So this will give you 3x minus 5y equal to 6. Mark it as equation 1. Now for case 2, what is given to you? If we increase the length by 3 units, means x plus 3 and breadth by 2 units, y plus 2. So area increases by 67. Area increases means plus 67. ठीक है. Now again solve it. xy plus 2x plus 3y plus 6 equal to xy plus 67. xy will be cancelled. On rearranging, 2x plus 3y equal to 67 minus 6. This will give you 2x plus 3y equal to 67. So this is your equation 2. Now what we will do? Here coefficient, look at the coefficient of x. Here it is 3, here it is 2. So LCM will be 6. So we have to make it 6. So what we will do? We will multiply this equation with 2 and we will multiply this equation with 3. So this will 6x minus 10y equal to 12. 6x 3 into 3 9y equal to 161 into 3 is 183. Now we have to solve these two equations. Minus, minus and minus. This will give you minus 19y equal to minus 171. Minus minus will be cancelled. Y equal to 170 upon 19. So this will give you y equal to 9. ठीक है. So what we will do? Put value of y in equation 1. It is 3x minus 5y, y means 9, equal to 6. 3x minus 45 equal to 6. 3x is equal to 6 plus 45. This will give you 3x is equal to 51. So x is equal to 51 upon 3. This will give you x is equal to 17. So we have assumed length as x and breadth as y. So x is 17. So right. So length equal to 17 units and breadth is y. It is 9 units. ठीक है बेटा, दिस कंप्लीट्स योर एक्सरसाइज 3.5. आई होप आपको समझ में आया होगा. ठीक है, इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी विल डिस्कस लास्ट एक्सरसाइज 3.6. दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है, सो आई होप यू लाइक द वीडियो. आपको समझ में आया होगा. सो ठीक है, सो प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब. थैंक यू.